Good morning, students. Today we'll see how does electricity move. If we look from the point of view of electric charge, the number of protons in an atom is always equal to the number of electrons. Yesterday I explained it to you. See children, there an atom, this is the nucleus of an atom, okay, and inside this nucleus of any atom, it can be any atom, say for carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, any of the atom. If inside this nucleus there are protons, which I have denoted with P, and neutrons, which I have denoted with N, okay. So the number of protons in an atom is equal to the number of electrons. Electrons are always free to move, and these electrons are found revolving around the nucleus of an atom. This is the nucleus, okay. इस nucleus के चारों तरफ electrons revolve करते रहते हैं. So what happens is the atom as a whole is electrically neutral. Why? Because protons and electrons are equal in number. So it has become neutral. Now, as I explained to you yesterday, that electrons are free to move. It can be detached. Okay. So if any body gains extra electron, what will happen? As I told you, electrons are negatively charged and protons are positively charged. So, if the electrons move, or you can say if any body gains extra electron, so what will happen? Since it is negatively charged, that body will become negatively charged. Okay, and if the electrons, you can say if the electrons are left in any in a particular atom, this particular atom will gain a negative charge. So the electric current is generated when electrons are in excess in any object and they are free to move towards another object which is less charge. जिसमें less charge होगा वहाँ पे जाएगा. It always moves from more charge to less charge. ज़्यादा से कम की तरफ. Okay, so this difference in the charge between one object and another is called as potential difference. So is it clear? Potential difference means the difference in charges between one object and another. One object has got more electrons and another has got less electrons. So this is called as potential difference. So the battery is able to maintain a certain difference in potential. That is, there is a difference in the potential difference. Okay, so the battery maintains this difference. Now see here, the flow of current is explained. The flow of electron due to potential difference between the battery terminal, it causes the electrons to move in a particular direction. The flow of electron causes current in wire. Whenever the electrons flow, it causes the current in a wire. And the direction of current is taken as opposite to that of the flow of the electron, that is from positive to negative terminal of the battery. Okay, electricity always flows from positive terminal to the negative terminal of the battery. Now what do you do when you want to put off a light or a fan? We usually switch off. We use the switches to put off the lights or the fan. So what does the switch do? The switch that we use for this purpose, they break the electric circuit. So it is a small bridge. You can say switch is a small bridge which joins the circuit, which has to be temporarily either broken or it allows to use electrical equipment. So switches allows to break the circuit. Clear? Now what is battery? Battery you have already studied in your previous class. A combination of more than one electric cell is called a battery. When we use one single cell, see this is one single cell. Now when we have taken 1, 2, 3, so this is a battery of 3 cells. So battery is a combination of one or more than one electric cell. The positive terminal of one cell is always connected to the negative terminal of the next cell. Okay, positive, negative, negative and positive. So in any of the devices, the cells are either placed one after the other in series or they are placed side by side in parallel. Okay, side by side like this, parallel. So batteries are usually used in torches, many of the toys, cars and etc. Here we have got some electrical symbols. A standard method of drawing an electric circuit is called as circuit diagram. We have got a method for drawing all the electrical circuits, and for this we use various kinds of symbols for denoting particular electrical components. Like for a cell, this is we use for a cell. Okay, this is the positive terminal and this is the negative terminal. Batteries, I told you, batteries means it is a combination of one or more than one cell. So you see, positive, negative. As I told you, you have to always connect a positive with a negative. Here there is negative, so we have connected a positive cell, then negative cell, then positive cell. So we always attach the positive part with the negative part. Okay, this is in parallel. This is a bulb in an on position, that is the bulb is glowing. So children, you will have to make all these symbols in your copy and you will have to learn these symbols of some of the common electrical appliances. Then just now I told you about the electric circuit. Now what is an electric circuit? An electric circuit is represented by circuit diagram using the symbols. Just now I showed you the symbols. So we use electric symbols to denote any of the electric circuit. So how do we represent it? See, using these symbols we will see how to make a circuit diagram. Now this arrow that you can see indicates the direction of current, whereas the direction of electron flow will be opposite. Okay, so I told you from how does the electricity flow, from positive terminal to the negative terminal electricity flows, but electron flow will be in opposite direction, negative to positive. Now here you can see when the switch is on, the circuit is closed. This is the switch. You have put on the switch. The circuit is completely closed. Electric current will flow from positive terminal to the negative terminal and the bulb will glow. Now what happens when the switch is off? This is the symbol for a switch which is off. So here you can see that the circuit is broken. So when the switch is off, the electric current will not flow through this circuit. See, the current, it will flow from positive terminal, but here since it is broken, the bulb will not glow because one part of the circuit is broken. So this is how we represent a open circuit and a closed circuit. I hope children that this much is clear to all of you. The rest will continue in the next video. Thank you.